Hey, welcome back to Cool Kids Art, and let's draw the Rusher zombie in Roblox. So let's get started with a quick sketch, and then I will show you line by line on how you can draw this. Alright, so let's draw this, and to begin we're going to draw in his eyes first. So it's just going to be two big circles. This is a pretty cool looking character. So just come across and draw another circle. And then on the inside here, draw another circle. And I'm going to shade it in for the eyeball. And I'm going to leave a little bit of a highlight. Alright, so once we have that, we're going to draw one curve. Just kind of connecting that first. This is going to be kind of like the mean brow. And then we're going to continue this line and just kind of go up slightly. And this will give him a little bit more of a mean expression. Alright, and then for his nose, just come down right in the middle. We can draw in right between the eyes, just draw in two slants like this first. And then we're going to come to the middle. And then for the nostril, just a little bit of a curve here. I'm just going to shade it in. Alright, so that's the nose and eyes, and now let's draw in his mouth. So his mouth is a little bit different. It's a little bit asymmetrical. So just come down here, and I'm going to come across all the way to about the middle of this eye right here. Okay, so I'll stop there and then go back here. I'm going to come down, and then this one's going to curve down. And then once I have this curve, I'm going to continue here. Just kind of slant it down toward this area and just round it off and close everything off. Alright, so that's his mouth shape. And then for his teeth, go back to the middle here. Draw one line. And then I'm going to draw one tooth here. And then one more next to it. And then on this side, I'm going to draw in two as well. So just one and two. So it doesn't have to be like this as long as you have some teeth in there. Alright, so now let's draw in the overall head shape. So I'm going to come on the top here. He's wearing a helmet, so I'm going to come all the way across. And then I'm going to come down all the way around here. And then now I'm just going to round it off and close everything off. So it should be a little bit tighter down here because of his mouth. Alright, so now we can draw in his helmet. So when I come up, just draw another line straight across. And then we're going to come down for the side of his helmet. Come in toward the face, close that off. And then for the top here, I'm going to add just a little bit of a bracket. Just give it some more detail. And then close that off. And then one more line in the center. So these are really easy to draw. Okay, and then now for the top. So I'm going to continue this here. Just basically one big dome shape. To right about here. Alright, so that's the head, and let's move on to the body. So the body's pretty simple. Come back up here. I'm just going to come out a little bit. Come down. So this is going to be his armpit. And then just curve it down. This is going to be all the way down to his waist and belt area. Close it off. And then for the bottom of his shirt here, I'm going to extend the line and just draw one long rectangle. Okay, and then just see one line right in the middle for some detail on this. Looks like a metal shirt that he's wearing. And it's got some buttons here. Just gonna draw 3. Alright, and then before we add in the details here, let's go ahead and draw his arms. So this side, here's the armpit, shoulders coming down, armpit, just come down a little bit too. And then close it off. This is gonna be his sleeve, shirt sleeve. And then add in one line for the detail. And then on this side is mostly bone, so I'm gonna draw a little circle, half circle. And then for his arm, really easy, just one long rectangle for his bone. And then for his hand, it's just gonna be a little bit clumpy here, so you can come down with a bracket like this first, and then I'm gonna continue this, just round it off, add a little bit of curvature there, and just close everything off. Okay, and then for his thumb, just draw 2 lines and just close it. And we can add in one little section there. And then for his other fingers, same thing, just a little bit longer. Just draw 2 lines, close it off, add a little line, and let's just add one more. So this one's gonna be a little bit shorter. Close it, one section. And let's add a little bit more detail right here, just a little bit of a bone sticking out. Yeah, I really like the way this arms design looks pretty cool with the bone. Alright, so the other side, same thing here. Curve down, armpit, come down, and then close everything off. And then same detail, one line across. And on this side, just a regular arm. So I'm just gonna turn it down and then close it. And then for his hand, just come down and just round it. That's gonna be his thumb. Draw one line slanting down, and then here's the back of the fist, back of the hand. And then now we can draw in this finger here. So I'm just gonna be pretty short, a little bit stubby, so just round it off. And then I'm gonna add a little bit more detail, one more finger in the back here, just a little curve. Alright, and then for his short that he's wearing, in the middle, just draw one line, and then come to the side here, come down, go back here, come down, and just close that off. And then same thing on this side, come down, and then close that off. And then for his leg, really simple, just come down with 2 lines. I'm gonna close it off, and then dome shape here, come down, and this side's gonna go out a little bit more. Close it. And then for his toes, I'm just gonna add a couple of lines like this. Alright, and then this side is gonna be bone again. So again, another half circle. And then really skinny, just 2 lines like this. We can close that off first. And then for his toe, we're just gonna draw a circle. And then on this side here, we just go out. Let's come back and close everything off. And we'll keep it simple. I'm just gonna add a couple of lines as well. Okay, so that's the full body, and for some detail here, just gonna draw a little line. So this one's kind of like damage. And then it's got a little damage up here. So I'm just gonna draw a circle. And then maybe just some lines outside of it. And that is it for this zombie in Roblox. Hope you guys liked the way it turned out. And if you do, please do give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. And I will see you next time.